Imagine being 7 years old and your dad tells you to practice your autograph. Not your ABCs, not your math homework. Your autograph. Fast forward 14 years, and that same signature is now worth millions. Sounds like a dream, right? But for Shedeur Sanders, it was all part of his dad's plan, Coach Prime's vision, and now that vision has turned into reality. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the incredible story of Deion Sanders and his son Shedeur, a story that proves greatness isn't luck, it's preparation. 14 years ago, in a quiet room with no cameras, no fans, and no big contracts, Deion Sanders, NFL Hall of Famer and Cowboys legend, handed his young son Shedeur a pen and a piece of paper. His simple instruction: practice your autograph. At the time, Shedeur wasn't a star. He wasn't even a teenager. But Coach Prime saw something nobody else could. He wasn't just raising a son, he was building a brand. Now, in 2025, that childhood signature has become the face of a multi-million-dollar trading card deal with Panini. That once wobbly autograph is now a golden stamp on one of football's most marketable names. But this story isn't just about money. It's about mindset. Deion Sanders has always preached, "Be ready before your moment comes." And clearly, Shedeur listened. From Jackson State to the University of Colorado, Shedeur Sanders has lit up the football world. In the 2024 season alone, he threw for over 4,100 yards and 37 touchdowns, even while under relentless pressure from a still-growing offensive line. But what really separates Shedeur? It's his poise, his leadership, his decision-making, and of course that charisma that makes brands and fans gravitate toward him. That's why NFL scouts are watching closely, and why Panini's deal is just the beginning of a massive brand on the rise. Meanwhile, Coach Prime himself just signed a 5-year extension with Colorado, proving he's in it for the long haul. Under his leadership, the Buffaloes have become one of the most talked-about programs in college football, led by Shedeur and the electric two-way star Travis Hunter. Together, they've turned Colorado into not just a team, but a movement. But, at the heart of it all, is a father and a son. This story is about more than stats, contracts, or fame. It's about love, vision, and belief. Because when Shedeur was just a kid, learning to write his name, his father already knew that name would matter. And now, that signature, once practiced in a quiet room, is making noise across the football world. So here's the takeaway. Success starts long before the spotlight hits. Sometimes it starts with a pen, a dream, and a dad who sees the future before anyone else does. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Do you think Shedeur Sanders is the next NFL superstar?